Guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would share with you my trip to Georgia. I went with my family and we had an absolutely amazing time. Also, the Georgia I went to is actually near Turkey, not the Georgia in America, which a lot of people get confused. We stayed in the main city, which is called Tbilisi, and we actually stayed in the most touristy area, but we did venture out after, as you will see in the video. Make sure you remember to like, subscribe and comment. Thanks. So as you can see, we stayed at Badagoni home, hotel and restaurant. It was located at Liberty Square, which is the main touristy area, and the price was quite reasonable considering where the location was. And it was really, really nice. So the next day we went to Ladurée Paris, which was my birthday actually, and we spent the day there. And I got a hot chocolate and a white chocolate and coconut cake, which was absolutely delicious, and it was a great way to start off my birthday. Then we just explored the city. So this is a night view of the city. So this is all around Liberty Square itself, which as you can see is actually quite busy considering this was quite late at night. So around Liberty Square you've got the City Hall, the National Museum, the Galleria, and there's just so many places that you can go just within that one massive stretch, which was really, really nice. So the next day we went out to visit Tbilisi Gurdwara, which is about 45 minutes to an hour out of the main city itself. The area was enclosed, so it was a bit hard to find, and they didn't have an Nishan sub, but we got there eventually. So this is the actual Gurdwara itself. The Gurdwara is located on the land obviously, but everything's in separate buildings. So this is one of the buildings that they had, and it was the Gurdwara. So we just spent a bit of time in there, and it was really, really nice and cozy and very warm as well, and it felt like home, and it kind of reminded me of the local Gurdwara that I've got near my house. So now this is the living area. So there was a Bibi and Baba that were residents of the land, and they looked after the land and made sure it was okay. This is where they actually lived. They were really kind and sweet and reminded me of my own grandparents. The Baba made us tea, which was quite cute, but yeah, it was really sweet. Now we're back in Old Tbilisi, where we spent the rest of our holiday. We explored through the city of Old Tbilisi. Kind of felt like a maze because there was so many windy roads and alleyways, and it was kind of like zigzagging through, which was really cool because every time we turned it would be a completely different area to what we would have expected. This is a chili shop where my dad spent most of his time in. It was quite cool because he loves chilies. So now this is a garden of the First Republic of Georgia, which was kind of like their own version of Kew Gardens, which was quite nice. They had these massive aloe vera plants surrounding the entrance, and they were actually huge, which was really, really crazy. So this is the view from the Aerial Tramway, and it was just like a city line that you could see, and how large the actual city of Tbilisi can be. So we went to Paul's Cafe and Restaurant. We spent a lot of our time eating in different cafes and restaurants owned by Paul's. They were really, really good. I actually had quite a few vegan options, which I was surprised about. And they were really, really tasty. Like, I cannot express how good they actually were. And then next you can see that we actually went to a vegan cafe as well, just to try something different and see what type of vegan food that they had up there. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you remember to like, subscribe and comment on my channel. Also follow me on my social media accounts. Thanks guys.